Hey there, fellow readers. This is Rambling Collector here, back with another book review for all of you today. However, this one is going to be more of a manga review, and it was requested by my subscriber, Nanashi. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about Spider-Man Fake Red by Yusuke Osawa. I gotta admit, I like the fact that they're mixing in manga with popular comic books like Marvel, and from what I've heard, DC is also on the way of making their own manga as well, which in my opinion, pretty interesting. So I did have my first experience with a Marvel manga in regards to Deadpool Samurai, which I have read and reviewed in the past, but that was before it was fully finished. I might need to go back and read that one, we'll see. But this one here, Spider-Man Fake Red, as a full book size, no less, was definitely an experience. How does it all start, you ask? Simple. A high schooler named Yu, one day while wandering, finds Spider-Man's suit just lying in the garbage. And from this, he picks up the suit, everyone mistakes him for Spider-Man, and he goes out of his way to try to be a hero, despite his fear, his cowardice, believing that nobody would ever recognize him, nobody would care, because it's him. However, the fact that he still goes out of his way to fight these villains, for instance, he doesn't really fight any of the major Spider-Man villains, but he does save a kid from a fire. Because of this, he grows in popularity, he helps keep Spider-Man's name out of the mud for at least as long as Spider-Man is gone. We come to find out, though, where's Peter Parker in all of this? Well, apparently, throughout the entire book, he was fighting the Venom symbiote, trying to use his famous motto of, with great power comes great responsibility. But each and every moment that he spent fighting this thing, it was getting stronger. His mind was breaking down, until finally he was fully succumbed to the Venom symbiote. And who, may you ask, is the mysterious mastermind behind all of this? Of course, the Master of Illusions himself, Mysterio. Which, by the way, I want to bring this up real fast. So most of the manga, as you can see here, is in black and white. A very well done art style, if I might say so myself. But one of my favorite moments here is way further on in the manga, where you actually get a few colored spreads here and there. For instance, at one point, when Yu winds up fighting Venom, only to see that it is Spider-Man within the symbiote, he actually manages to snap Peter out of it, and we get to see black-suited Spider-Man in full color in this manga. And I've got to say, the artwork does it justice, in my opinion. It was fantastic from start to finish, but also, can we talk about Mysterio's design here? Seriously, that alone is a terrifying-looking villain. Like, if you saw this coming at you from an alleyway, you would run in the other direction. Do not even kid yourself. Regardless, though, the colored spreads are very limited, so more often than not, the manga is in black and white. But what do I say about this whole manga in particular? I would say it was very interesting. I liked how, even though Yu was considering himself a cowardly person, he still stepped up to try and be Spider-Man when duty calls. And then after that, he even saves Peter Parker from himself, which, funny thing, this whole thing started because Peter himself was really down on his luck. He had just missed an important show with Mary Jane. He was running late all the time. He was just really down on his luck. So it makes sense, of course, that he would just submit to the symbiote. In my opinion, though, I would definitely recommend giving this one a try. Yusuke Osawa, you did a fantastic job with this manga. And Nanashi, if you're watching this, thank you for recommending this one to me. I really enjoyed it, and I am sorry that it took me so long to finally read this manga. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Regardless, though, do I recommend this, as well as Deadpool Samurai? Absolutely. Because the fact that they're bringing in Marvel properties into the manga world presents a lot of unique opportunities for new stories that are not hindered by the Marvel or DC continuity. In fact, from what I've heard, the manga that they're coming out with for DC Comics is in fact a cyberpunk Batman style. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, yes. Cyberpunk Batman, let's go. But overall, if you want to see a unique Spider-Man story, come check this one out. If you want to see you, a pretty nondescript high schooler, rise up to the occasion and be a hero, this is a good one to go with, especially if you're looking for inspiration to be more than just yourself. I personally enjoyed that message here within this manga, and I think you all might like it too. Oh, one more final detail. If you look here and you shine it in the light, it actually produces like this very glossy look to it with the webbing, where it just goes all over the front and back covers, and I thought that was a really cool detail. I wish they would give more glossy covers like this, in my personal opinion. It just adds a little bit more of that oomph to certain books. You'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for listening. And if you like this video, feel free to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, or subscribe if you're interested for more. I'm always up for a new suggestion for any new manga, comics, or whatever you might have in mind for in the future. Keep in mind, though, requests might be a while. I am still trying to finish up all the books that I currently still have. However, some of the comics and manga that I have in store for you guys might surprise you. You never know. Anyways, once again, thank you for listening. This is Rambling Collector, signing off for now. Have a great day, fellow readers.